You know, if you follow all the stuff that I used to post years ago, the way I used to talk and carry myself, the stuff that came out of my mouth was very foul, very rated R. You know, it was sometimes degrading, but you know, I was able to entertain a lot of people. I gained a lot of fans from that because you know, apparently a lot of people like what was coming out of my mouth. But you know, as I got older, I realized like you know I can't be talking that way anymore. Like sometimes it still comes out. I keep it PG-13 now, right? Before it's rated R, I would say you know bad words a lot more. If you guys notice, I tried my best not to cuss as much. I changed the way I carry myself, and all this is only possible because you know I pray. Because I pray, and you know, like you know, some of my friends they tell me like, "Damn, man, all of a sudden you became a guy that just gives a lot of wisdom," you know. And I'll tell you guys right now, how do I know all these? How did I obtain all this knowledge? I actually prayed for it, guys. I prayed for, you know, for knowledge, strength, courage, wisdom. I pray to be more kind, more humble. You know, I pray for all these things. And then every day when I wake up, I read a verse from the Bible and I try to study what it means. And that's where I get all my wisdom from. Everything that I'm telling you guys, you know, I get a lot of my wisdom and anything that's positive out of my mouth from the Bible. So I encourage you guys to give it a try. You know, it's not easy to read. I'm still learning myself, but give it a try. If you are feeling lost, you feel like you need some encouragement. When I was younger, I used to hear all these old guys tell me the answers in the Bible, and I was just a young man thinking like, what the heck? I don't want to read the Bible. When I started reading verses from the Bible, it changed my life, guys. Let that be my testimony for you guys.